What's going on, guys? So I got another video about body game and women and getting leaner. I know you guys love these videos, so here it is, man. So one thing you guys gotta realize is women have eyes. People forget this. Just because women don't tell you exactly what's on their mind, they have eyes and they can see. And the funny thing about when you guys are approaching women, or seeing a woman to find you attractive, the funniest thing is you guys don't think attractiveness matters, and it's to make a break. Because when you see these dating shows and Pop the Balloon and all these different shows, why does the good guy, even though he smiles, he's well spoken, he's a doctor, all this, all that going for him, why does he still get rejected? Like why does he still get rejected? And more times than not, watching these shows is all about how he looks, his appearance. Most guys can be leaner, most guys can be in better shape. But even if you get the money, the job title, you make a laugh, you smile, you're a good guy, that's not enough. It's not enough. And you won't realize that until you get leaner. You won't realize how dark, the woman's nature is until you get leaner. Like for a quick story time, man. When I was dating and I was going on dates, and I went on dates a lot of the time in my early years, not in shape, more skinnier, more like not in shape, not muscular at all, nothing. And when I was going on dates back then, I could do literally one wrong thing and I'll be cooked, and I'll never see the girl again. Or I might do everything right, and then we end a date and then it's just ghosted. I'm ghosted. Like that would happen to me a lot when I was like 18 to 21, 18 to 22 before I got into the gym seriously. Like a lot of that stuff would happen when I'm like trying to ask a girl out, and more times than not, like I'll have like I'll probably be successful like one out of every 15 women I talk to. It'll go somewhere. One out of every 15. That's a lot. That's a crazy range back then. I really would have a woman who would like me and go on dates and like I would get escalate that with, but it would be rare, and I could never understand. But back then, I see that I didn't dress well. My body was trash. I was cooked. I was cooked back then, So I was kind of thinking like I'll be laying in bed thinking like thinking back to these dates. I'll be like, bro, what is going on? Like, am I ugly? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not. My haircut. I'm playing baseball. Like, I'm playing college baseball. Like, I'm a nice guy. Like, what's going on? I'm not disrespectful. I was in my head like, what is going on? I should be getting the baddies. Like, I should be getting the girls I want. But the girls I wanted didn't want me. I didn't understand that back then. I was trying to be a nice guy. I was paying for stuff. I was, holding girls' books, picking them up from school, and I was doing a lot that I was like, dang man, this is crazy, you know. And this is before I got in shape. And once I did get leaner, once I did get in shape, and then like building muscle too. You have to get lean and build muscle. And once I got to a point where I was building muscle, the first thing happened to me in college when I was almost my last year of college. And when I was in a class with this one girl, she was light skinned, bad as shit. And I was in class with her one day, and this is when I was going to the gym at my college. And it was like after the gym, I went to class. Of course, I freshened up, I got things ready, but I was wearing like the tank top. And then when I went to go sit behind her, like she would never talk to me, never. And then one day, like she literally asked me for something like a dumb question, like asked me for something. I don't know, I forgot what it was, but that was the first time she ever talked to me. This is me wearing a tank top and my arms were cut. It was kind of like this, but not as tight. And I was thinking like, damn, she never talked to me at all. Like she was always with the guys who like football players, basketball players, and she kind of was shy talking to me. And she talked to me first and did this. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I didn't think of nothing back then. But I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then when the classes let out, like normally she'll be up and go. She up and just leave. Like she'll be just the first one out, almost the first one out the door. Today, me with my tank top, she literally like just stayed there until I stayed there. Cause I'm always the last one, kind of like get myself together, and she was just sitting there. So I'm just like, in my time, I didn't understand, but I'm like looking back on it, I was like, oh, she gave me the opportunity to choose her because she chose me. So that's why I look back and say, damn, she was the baddest girl so far that you know kind of gave me the opportunity of like a choosing signal. So that's how I was like, oh my god. Looking back on it, I was like, okay, that's one perk when I got lean and had my arms showing. So attractiveness is, I got off topic, but attractiveness is like kind of like what you're getting at, and like having that upfront appearance of arousal. So many guys don't have that baseline arousal to where a girl can see your arms, see your shoulders, and you can look like, damn, I wanna, like she gotta look like, damn, I wanna fuck this guy. Like I just wanna fuck this guy. And all women have that mindset was like, I just want him to fuck me. That's it. That's what women be thinking. They think like, I just want to be effed by this guy. That's what a lot of women, want to feel. They want to have that feeling like, okay, off the first sight, can he be my man? This is when girls say that, can he be my man, my man, my man? This means, can he fuck the shit out of me every night and like make me, feel good and this and that. This is what they mean. And have this sweet side, but still the no BS side. This is what women always talk about when she be like, my man, my man, my man. This is what they want, And the only way you can get that feeling is you gotta be a hood nigga, a hood ninja. That, like, it's the only option. Be a hood ninja or get in shape. That's it. That's the only way you can get that feeling. And more times than not, even if you do get in shape, it's one thing I realized, like getting leaner and building muscle isn't nothing at all. Because you can be leaner, build muscle, and still be goofy. What has to come with it is the way you carry yourself with it. So this is gonna sound bad, but once you do get leaner, you gotta realize the leaner you are, the better you are. All right. So put that into your mind. The leaner, the better. Most people in the world are not lean at all. They're not in shape. They're nothing. So you kind of have to put yourself up to a pedestal in some way. You got to say, okay, I'm in shape now. But you don't be a dickhead. But in your mind, you have to think, the leaner, the better. The more I'm in shape, the better I am. Because think about it, you can be in shape, you can have muscle, and still be a fucking loser, and still be a simp, and still be simping, and still be like, okay, I'm gonna pick your bags up, I'm gonna do everything you say. Like you can still be that guy. There's a lot of guys who are tall who are just like that, who are just goofy and just they don't know how to carry a conversation, they don't know how to get a girl out, they know how to say the right thing, they're not socially inept. So there's a lot of things you gotta realize. But at the baseline level, are you at least attractive enough to where she'll give you the chance? Then it's gonna be your chance to fumble it, you know. So this is why getting leaner is important, but it's not the end all be all. You get leaner to where she can say, okay, he can have sex with me, but is he emotional equipped to, deal with me long term, or is he emotional equipped to when I can really deal with him on a different type of level? That's what all women want. They want somebody who can dog them out in a good way, in bad way, take how you take it, but still take care of them. Emotional roller coaster. You guys know the emotional roller coaster. Women love the emotional roller coaster. Women love the stories. Women love like these like different little side things you got to do here and there, and just to pull, to push. It's all excitement for most, not all, but most. I know somebody watching this video right now, like, this is not true. Like, okay, okay, but yeah, it's like it's like you must be your best self as far as getting as lean as possible. Because even if you are a doctor, even if you are making 200K a year, even if you smile and you're a good guy, that's not going to be enough if a woman looks at you and says, he got to lose some weight, or she says, yeah, he's a little bit too frail, he's a little bit too skinny. Even if you are a nice guy, she's going to take advantage of you eventually. Eventually, you can't put your foot down. Eventually, you're not going to be strong. Eventually, you're going to break down because you haven't built this yet. You haven't built this. Like, getting lean is hard. Like, getting below 12% body fat is hard. Probably the hardest thing you ever do. You got to go to bed hungry, eat the same foods every single day. You got to go to the gym, do your cardio, wake up early. You got to do so much shit to get lean that once you get lean, bro, your mind should be fucking still. Like, you should have a mind to steal. Like, once I got the 8% body fat, I didn't give a fuck nothing. I was doing whatever I wanted to do because I proved that to myself. That was the hardest shit I ever had to do in my life. Was literally diet to 8% body fat. Like playing games or women pushing, pulling, or trying to play how to code. That shit didn't affect me after that. I'm like, boy, you can be with me or not. I'm like, I'm here, cool. If not, cool. I don't care. Like That's the mindset I had after I got in shape. And the thing about it is, women love that mindset. Of course, not all women are going to be like, oh my God, no, but some are going to be like, okay, he seemed like he got standards at least, like, because most guys don't even have standards. Most guys are just take whatever they can get. So most guys are just hornballs. They can't control their sexual discipline to the point where they just want to fuck every single girl they see or be romantic with every girl they fucking see. And you got to understand that that's not what you should be doing as a man. You should be locked in on your purpose, number one. And number two, like, the whole thing about seeing women as sexual objects, of course, women love being seen sexy. This is why you see girls shake their ass on Instagram and got, bending over in the fucking gym on Instagram. You see all that shit, not because they want to be respected, because they want to show their ass off and show how fat their ass is and all this shit. So they want to be objectified. But you don't want to tell them that. You just want to let the game play. Let the game play. A lot of guys want to control women, what they wear, what they do, how they look. It's like, bro, she gonna do whatever she want to do. You can't control nothing. You got to sit back and relax and keep working on yourself. Because she's gonna choose you, like that girl in college. She chose me. I didn't know it yet, but she chose me just by allowing me to. She's in my space and just sitting there when she normally wouldn't sit there. Now she's sitting there, taking her time. She waiting on me. She's smiling at me. She asking me for things. I'm like, damn. This is new to me. She's bad as shit. I'm like, damn. What? I didn't know what to do. I was beginning my journey. But looking back on it, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what that was. So it's like it's a lot of things you guys had to realize. Like, once you guys do get lean, getting leaner isn't the end all, but it's the process of getting leaner that's going to help you, master your relationship and master women and master business. It's going to help you master certain things in your life. So, the three things to wrap this video up, the three things you guys gotta worry about. Okay, is number one, the one thing women taught me about getting lean is sexual attraction. Women have eyes. She's gonna look at you, and if you look good enough at baseline level, she said, okay, I can f this guy. They think that first. They think, can I f this guy first, and then emotional comes second. So can I f this guy? This is what they think. Can I f this guy when they first see you? If the yes, cool. If not, they're gonna string you along, push you in the boyfriend zone, all that friend zone. This is when you get the friend zone. All right, so that's number one. Secondly, is after that first baseline is, it's like, okay, can he put his foot down? Can he protect me? Does he have emotional regulation? Like, is he gonna fucking beat the shit out of me if he gets mad? It's a lot of guys who are fucking jacked up to the gills and big and strong, and they are abusers. Not all guys, but some guys are be abusing their girlfriends and wives because they're so big and strong. Not a lot of guys don't do that, but some guys who would just be going wild. Even guys who don't have muscles, but mainly the guys who taking steroids, who are too jacked, too big, and just you see a lot of that. A lot of guys who are big don't have no emotional regulation, and they put their wife and girlfriends in a harm, put themselves in a harm. A lot of guys who don't have emotional regulation. So that's the thing too. So you got, can I ask this guy, does he have emotional regulation? And the last thing I would say about women is, what is he outside of the gym? Women want to understand. Okay, you in the gym, you look good, cool, but what's your personality like outside the gym? Are you working on anything else special? Do you have anything that's special to you, like your family? Do you have anything like career wise? Do you have a project in your head that you want to do, like a ultimate goal? Because a lot of guys would be like, oh, what's your hobby? Oh, my hobby is going to the gym. I'm like, that's not really a hobby. That's like a lifestyle. That's like brushing your teeth every day, or that's like eating. Going to the gym is like eating. It's like, oh, what do you like do for fun? I like eating. Like, huh? Like, that's not a hobby. That's a part of your lifestyle. So you gotta have something outside of the gym that you're passionate about. For me, it's business. I love business. I love marketing and sales. I can do this all freaking day. So, and helping you guys out make these videos. But you want to have a life outside of fitness, because once you guys, let's say you dating a girl for 3 months, 4 months, it's only so many gym dates you can have. There's only so many little dates you can have before you gotta, see her personality, travel with her, go outside the state with her, and kind of see like what you guys are into outside of fitness. So it's very, very important. And this is one thing I help my client right now do, because my client is going to be getting married very, very soon, and he was it was something he was literally doing that wasn't right at all. It was like he just wanted to buy the ring and just say, "Oh, marry me." Like I don't know. It was some weird things he had to do. We frame everything, and he's in decent shape. But like I said, the mindset behind it, like the way you treat women as well, has to change. Like you can't treat women like you used to, like a dweeb. Like, oh, I'm gonna roll over and say, "Marry me today," and then she's gonna say, "Yeah," she's gonna be happy. No, it has to be literally a build up. It literally has to be like a build up. It can't just be like a, yeah, let's get married right now, let's go. That like really did that happen? I mean, all women want something special. Unless you're freaking rich where you can afford anything, then they might just take on the spot some cool. But you want to be able to have a build an emotional build up. That's a bonus thing too. Women love the emotional build up. Women love when you emotionally build up. So over time, you guys want to realize this is the slower the better. The more you take your time, the better it will be in the long run. Okay. So that was the video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Yeah, man. So if you guys want any help, like let me know on Instagram what you guys want to see, or just comment down below like video titles you guys want to see. I'm trying to make some more videos. I know this community's going fast. I got like 515 subscribers so far. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. But yeah, man, whatever video you guys want to see, comment down below or just shoot it to me in my Instagram, and I'll make these videos for you guys, man. Without further ado, man, hope you had a good one. Let's get it. Let's go.